Hello, I'm Orestria, and I'm playing Merchant of the Skies. Actually, Steam recommended this to me, which Steam is usually terrible at recommending me games, but I saw this and I was instantly like, oh, yes, this is exactly what I want. So in this game, you are an airship and you are buying and selling goods. There is a campaign mode with a story mode, and so I bought this game, and I basically sat down and played it for 11 hours straight and beat the story mode. But after you play the story mode, it also unlocks a sandbox mode. So we're gonna play a sandbox mode today. I really like this game. There are just a few small things that bug me, but whatever. One weird thing is when you alt-tab and, like, move your mouse, it still moves your mouse in-game. So, like, if I alt-tab to check something on the internet, I'll come back and it will have scrolled my map wildly. I'm gonna play on a big map. I do not need a tutorial. No, that's fine. Clicking or checking or unchecking this one actually makes a really big difference. If you don't have fluctuating trade posts, you can really kind of pre-schedule your routes and kind of figure out and get some, like, almost combos going. And then if you click it, then, I mean, it's variable, so you can't get quite a setup. I'm gonna go without it for now, which I believe this is not active during the, like, original campaign mode. I'm gonna start with more gold, because in my experience playing this game, most of the first places are actually selling stuff for very expensive. So it's actually very hard, like, I feel like this would be incredibly difficult, actually. I don't think I want to start with the basic boat, though. It's really... I think this is the one I like. The basic boat only has like 4 storage areas, and when you first start the game, one of them is full of batteries, so you only have 3 storage areas. It's real rough. So I'm gonna do this. Alright. So here we are, and I said the tutorial is off. I don't need that. So I'm just going to pop out here to give you an idea of what's going on with the game. So this is the map. It's covered in fog of war right now, obviously. This is the large map size. Now, I am going to mention my other, like, problem with this game. So, most of the islands are randomized, and that's cool. There are a couple special islands, and they do move around some. But the most important special island is you gain experience and gain levels, and then you can take perks. But you cannot get these perks unless you go to this special island. And as far as I'm aware, it's always in this corner. So you can't just go to this corner. You will run out of energy on your boat and die. You need to build up before you can get that far. So you're going to have like 3 or 4 perks that you can't get until you get to that island. But that's it. So every island you go to, it's either a resource island or a city island. And the city island can have a variety of different buildings. Some of them only have 1 building. This one has 4. I'm pretty sure the starting island is always the same. It's always the post office, the market, the charging tower, and a shipwright where you can buy more ships. This is the one I chose not to start with. Max energy 3, storage size 4. It's so... yeah. This is more of a mid-tier boat that I've started with instead of like an early game boat. But this is sandbox mode. I want to have fun. You can also do quests to kind of improve... Actually, you can do quests to improve most areas in a town. So doing this quest will improve this shipwright. I've never really gone far enough down the road to see what that is. I think it gives you discounts. The recharge station will give you energy. Your energy is this blue lightning bolt over here. By the way, I tried really hard to find a place where I could put my face that wasn't too much in the way, and it felt like every place was in the way. So, right now what's under my face is just the name of the city. And then this is like the week. It's a 5-day week. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And different cities will refill their stocks on different day. So this city where we're at on the 5th day, the green day, will get new stock. Bum, bum, bum. So this is the post office. I'm going to take this letter delivery task. It's basically encouraging me to go to different cities and will give me money when I get there. And it will give me tickets, and I want tickets. Tickets are good. I spent, like, when I was playing the story mode, I spent half the game not knowing what these tickets were for, and then I was like, shit, should have had more tickets. So, we can go in here. There is a tax at every one of these trade posts. You can spend your tickets to lower it. That's not something you're going to do. That's not something I'm going to do till late game. So at the start, it will give you a battery to your ship. Again, when you only have 4 slots, it really feels like that's taking up space. So down here, again, we got new stock on this day. 21% income tax. And then these are the things that this trade post is interested in. So I can't sell this battery because the merchant won't buy this. The merchant would buy wood, iron, apples, rocks, gems. I have nothing to sell. I can also buy from the merchant, but I happen to know that this merchant's price for wood is very expensive. The price range is 1 to 5, so 5 is very expensive, 4 is expensive, 3 is normal price, 2 is slightly underpriced, and 1 is cheap. And of course, you want to buy cheap and sell expensive, or at least sell for more expensive than you bought it for. Alright, there's nothing else we can do here right now. I'll just go over some things. Over here, there's a quick navigation in town, so if I want the shipwright but I don't feel like scrolling over, I can just click that. Whoop. This will also help you find islands of certain types in the game. There's a pop-up over here with more commands. This shows special things on my ship, of which I have none. This shows my crew members. The ship has an optimal crew and a current crew. You can fly with only 1 person, but you'll fly way slower. And then there's also a maximum number of people on board. For whatever reason, this doesn't seem to include tourists. This is just crew. It says crew and passengers. I don't know if that's not working as intended or what. And then my ship storage. Over here we can pause the game, which brings up the settings and everything. Skills and perks. We don't have any yet. I will admit that I buy most of the same things in mostly the same order each time, for what it's worth. So this one is a list of all the places, all the cities that you know. We only know 1 city so far. Pressing this will sort by distance, so you can see what's close to you. Clicking one of these will sort by the price of this specific item. So if you have somehow filled your entire ship with apples and you desperately need to sell them, you can just click apples and find some place where they're expensive. One special thing about your starting city is it will have the cheapest price on the recharge station of pretty much any city. It will cost you 1 for energy. A couple of nearby cities will be low, like 2 or 3, but most cities in the world are 5. So, oh yeah, see there you go, recharge station, 1 per energy. You can also scroll here to see which things are in the city, we're going to fly. And as we do, our energy is going to go down. Oh, this little red arrow is for my post office delivery, telling me it's down here. That's actually way closer than I was expecting. So we found another island. We're going to visit it. Ah, this one is a resource island. So this one is wood. And one time only I can get wood from this island. If I wanted to get wood from this island more regularly, I would have to buy the island and set up buildings, and we're a bit too early for that. Super early game right now. Sky Place. All these islands have like randomized names, which is really funny when you have like Southburg and it's like at the top of the map. Because the post office, our mail delivery is close, I'm gonna try and head over there. Up here there's winds, those speed you up, and here's a storm that slows you down. Some more wood. Oh, you have become more knowledgeable. Seek the knowledge of the giants to become savvier. So yeah, I cannot apply this skill point until I go to the furthest southwest. All the way down here. So that's exciting. See, select island filter. So if you're specifically looking for a forest, you can do this and it'll show you the nearest forests. So I'm left with a decision here. I don't have I don't have a lot of energy right now. I could go down to this island. I could go back to where I came from. I can't go here and go back. I'm basically taking a risk in hoping that this place will have an energy station. I think it probably will, especially being so close to the center of the map. And we know it's a city because we have a mail delivery task. But it could not have a recharge station, in which case I could be in trouble. Okay, we have a recharge station, so we will do that. We can deliver our letter. So this is not actually a post office, though. This is a trade guild. You can also take trade guild tasks. Right now, they're also letter delivery, but later on in the game, they'll be different than the letter delivery ones. We will take this. Donate goods is just to get things out of your cargo, if your cargo is full and you want to get something better. So we'll check out this trade post. See, I find that when you start the game, like, there's not really any cheap or underpriced things at first, which is why starting with low money would be really rough. I cannot sell this apple because it's not on the trade post list, and I cannot sell this wood either. This is not a shipwright, a ship, whatever. It's not a shipwright. Shipwright is for buying new ships. So here I can install a different module which will allow my ship to do different things. If I want to go back to those wood islands and get wood, I could actually install this, and that would let me chop wood, once every couple days. What I want is this crane. Yes. I also want the sails, but I don't think I can afford it right now. Boop. Yeah, that's more like what I expected. So yeah, you can see here, this recharge station was 3, ship workshop. This one is 1. I'm not going to go all the way over there right now. So I'm going to fill back in this space back towards the cheap recharge. Alright, the week is over, so I have to pay my crew, I have to pay ship maintenance. If I had people working on an island, I would have to pay that too, but I don't right now. Well, that was very exciting. Oh, oh, oh. So over here we have some crates. Because I have this crane... Where did my extract go? Hello? There we go. Because I have this crane, I can get items from the crate. If I did not have the crane, I would not be able to do that. That's why I like to get the crane pretty early on. So I'm going to take another letter delivery task. Sure. I'm going to charge up with cheap energy. And so this place buys apples for a very expensive price. And I got some apples from that crate, so I'm going to sell those. I also got wood from Wood Islands, and it's very expensive here, so I'm going to sell it as well. So, I'm selling for 133. Now, this number is how much money the trade post has on hand. So, if I was trying to sell something, but it was higher than this, they wouldn't be able to buy all my stuff. When you buy or sell something from a trade post, the trade post grows. So, you can improve the trade post so that it will have more resources to sell, and so it will have more money. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, crates. It's just free stuff. It pays for itself very quickly. We have an apple grove. Well, the apple grove is neat because it gives you wood too. I don't think any of the other ones give you 2 resources like that. Another apple grove. This is nice because our starting town has expensive apples and there's a couple apple groves nearby. Oop, end of the week. Because the trade post prices aren't going to change a lot, they should remain expensive for most of the game, which means it might be worth building up one of those apple groves and then we produce apples to sell here. So yeah, again, because there's no like firm stopping point, I just played this for hours and hours. So this is scrap. Down here I've used up some of my crane, so I need to repair my crane with scrap to allow me to keep using it. Ah, this is iron. Yay, more perk energy that I can't possibly spend right now. Pretty soon I'm just going to make a dive and try and head over there. I'd like that storm to go away. Maybe we can get around it. So it used up some of my battery energy because I couldn't quite get to town. I think I would have made it if it wasn't for the storm. The other thing is, like, slowing you down means that you're taking more energy for the same amount of space. And speeding you up is saving you energy. That's why I want to buy the faster sails, because it will actually save me energy and allow me to fly further. Did I get more apples? I got more apples. You buy iron for a reasonable price. I think we stick by here and try to save up enough money for the sails, and then we will go to the iron place. Man, I forgot to set a timer. Ooh, it's already like 20 minutes. What is happening? I don't understand what this game does to time. These crates are not always apples. I don't know why I'm getting so many apples. Alright. They sell good, so I'll take it. You don't buy apples. I was gonna get the scrap, but I don't want to run out of energy. The scrap will be gone when I leave, though. That said, we're not really making money. Alright, we'll just do the crazy trip to the Giants and hope for the best. That counted as being in the storm? Stupid. I really should get the sales first. Alright, we're just gonna get the sales and be really close to being broke. It's fine. Expensive recharge. I hate my life without sales, so let's get them. You won't buy wood or apples. Okay. Alright, so we've got our sales. That's... Whoa. Sorry, I'm tabbed out and like where my mouse is nowhere near where I think it is. I thought I moved my webcam to the middle. What happened? I thought I was here. I didn't mean to be here. Or do I? No, I'm going to be here, actually. Because this is just a button that pops stuff out, so it's fine. There's 2 mice on my screen right now, and it's really confusing. So we got our stronger sales, and we're going to try and make it to where I can get upgrades. Because then I'll just feel better about everything. Alright. I'm terrible ending. Alright. You can like this video, subscribe for more, or follow me on twitter.com/Orestria, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!